friends. Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this video because of this dog. So don't mind the barking dog. Hopefully he stops barking soon. That's suburban living, right? So it's May 1st and I am on the Quarter Acre because I wanted to make a walkabout, like a monthly tour, monthly walkabout this year of the backyard and the progress. Things are starting to bloom. It's May 1st, so the sun is shining for a minute. It's been raining for days. That's why I wanted to make this video now. It stopped raining. You're gonna notice there's a little bit of flooding because that's my clay soil, and that's part of this game. So I just wanted to bring you along and show you what's blooming and what's going on at the Quarter Acre right now in May. I hopefully will be able to do this every month if I can remember. I want to document it for myself, and I kind of want to just show you guys what's going on. So let's get started because we got some fun stuff to talk about. So let's go. Okay, we're starting at like the entrance of everything. So I have the archway set up. You are gonna notice, yes, there is flooding, but there is good things going on. So let's start at the arch. I have some pansies and violas planted up there because I'm gonna be working on some edible flowers this year. But can we talk about my grapevine? Look, my grapes are doing great. So I moved these last year to this. I'm gonna try to train them up here, and they're doing pretty good. That one's doing good, and this one here is doing well too. They're coming back to life, so that's good. Something to talk about. So I want to show you this section here. It's kind of like the front section. These beds and these beds. These are my perennial and flower beds. So I'm kind of designating the front area of the garden to flowers and then the back area to vegetables and the chickens. So let's start over here because we got a lot going on here. My yarrow, this I planted last year. Can we talk about, it's a little weeded, but this is the vintage yarrow. Loves, butterflies love this. It's great for cut flowers. So we've got lots of that here. It's coming up everywhere. It's looking amazing. Look at it back there. So last year I planted, oh my God, I just stepped on it. Echinacea too, that's an echinacea. I did yarrow, echinacea. So you'll see. But I also just recently planted snapdragons, a whole row of snapdragons here, and they're actually doing pretty good. Don't mind the flooding. This is my backyard. Look at this echinacea. It's coming back. Butterflies are gonna love that. Maybe we'll do something medicinally with those too. Yarrow, yarrow, and more snapdragons. So the snapdragons are pretty happy. They're a cool season crop, so that's pretty good. So that's pretty much all I have planted right here. I do have some daisies over here that I transferred from the front yard over there. I'll show you those. Same idea over here, but I have some rudbeckia planted over here. So I have yarrow here, some snaps, and this is my rudbeckia. It's coming back. That's pretty good. This is an, I want to say it's the autumn sunset rudbeckia. That's coming back. See this rudbeckia too. I'm also going to plant more rudbeckia because it's awesome. And this is an echinacea, it looks like. Probably struggling a little bit, but it's coming back. This is actually medicinal yarrow. Thanks to Tiffany at Harvest Bell. She gave me that. It's doing really good. So, oh, the doggy doesn't like me by the fence. Okay, and then so over here is like my rain garden. Well, it's doing okay. It's whatever. These are daylilies, love water. This is more rudbeckia. This is your standard like black-eyed Susan rudbeckia. Doing pretty good. And that's pretty much all we got going here. These beds over here, I'm gonna plant flowers, but we got to let everything kind of chill out. I did some lavender last year over here. It might come back. It's not looking so good. I might have to replace it. Good thing I have 500 lavender plants coming tomorrow. Okay, I added these little fun whimsical pieces because I'm trying to make this yard a little more of an oasis instead of all production. So I'm adding a little more whimsical stuff. I'm working on my hugelkultur bed. I don't think I'm planting that this year. We're just gonna let the wood break down and whatnot. So this takes us over here. Now, a few thoughts. In October for my birthday last year, I made these raised beds. I have decided I'm gonna make a bunch more. I'm definitely gonna do a third one over here. And then I'm definitely gonna do at least 3 on this side. I mean, you should just look at the difference of growth on this bed. So we have, here I have radishes growing and collards. This is like the 3rd planting of collards I have because the rabbit kept eating it. Like, look at these radishes. They're not doing bad. So they're getting there. They're French breakfast radishes. Not doing terrible. And then this bed, I have just a leaf lettuce planted. I just sprinkled it on the ground and it's doing pretty good. I'd say I'm probably gonna harvest this in the next 2 weeks-ish, depending on the weather. The weather's gonna turn around. It's just a matter of time. And then in this bed, I just recently transplanted this lettuce. So farmer's market's coming up. I need lettuce. I love lettuce. Matt and I eat so much lettuce. So I planted a bunch of lettuce here. It's doing okay. It just got planted last weekend, so it's not like the happiest. But it's not bad. So I just have these 3 beds planted for now. It's still really early. It's only May 1st. So let's talk about these raised beds because this is why I'm doing more raised beds. Look at how beautiful everything is growing here. These radishes were literally planted the same day as those radishes. They're just growing way more beautifully. Like, look at this. They're almost there. So I have lettuce, tiny carrots, which I'm actually amazed. I built these raised beds because I wanted carrots. Radishes. Radishes are doing good. More carrots here. More radishes. And peas. Look at how great my peas are doing. I'm gonna have the peas come up and go over here, up over the trellis. And can we talk about my garlic? Like, what in the what? It's amazing, right, Belle? All right, so that bed's doing really well. Let's go over here. This bed's doing pretty good too. So more peas we got going all the way down. More lettuce. Lettuce is doing better over on that end. This is more lettuce too. I'm obsessed with lettuce. Radishes, look at them. Look at the cute little babies. Kale and collards. These kales I just planted a little bit ago in the collards, so they're pretty young still. I have a feeling they're gonna jump up pretty soon. Nothing's planted in these 3 flooded beds yet. We're gonna let it drain a little. All the more reason why I want to have more raised beds. Let's go over here. This is kind of my storage / potato area. So I have the farmer's market coming up. I'm doing lettuce bowls to sell at the farmer's market. I got some poppies, more collards, because I'm obsessed with collards this year. I'm gonna sell pansies. I'm probably gonna plant out next week or so. And then we have my potato patch. So this year I decided I'm only doing potatoes in grow bags, and they're doing wonderfully. Look at this. They're already coming up. I gotta get more dirt in here, compost, but well, we got a little frosty cold with the rain, but I have a feeling they'll bounce back. So I'm doing them all in grow bags because, as you can see, my yard is flooding. So got a little damage. I think they'll be fine. Another grow bowl for the farmer's market. They're looking so pretty. Look at this. This is bib lettuce from Johnny's. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna buy more of this seed. This lettuce is so good. Matt and I have been eating it. Obsessed. So this is for the farmer's market this weekend. More poppies, kale, I'm selling at the farmer's market. Poppies, cilantro, tons of snapdragons. And then this is my potting station. So that's that. So over here, last year I planted more lavender. These are looking pretty good. So this is volunteer lettuce that's just coming up. I've got lavender, so there's 5 lavender plants. They're doing great. They smell amazing. So we're gonna have that. More lettuce bowls for the farmer's market. And I don't think I told you, this is my apple tree. This is a Fuji apple. Doing really good. I don't think we have any blossoms yet. I feel like he blossoms a little later. Last year I bought, look at my blueberries. Oh, ADD. Last year I bought, this is a honey crisp, and we had blossoms. What do you think about that? Blueberry, the bunny rabbit gnawed this one down, but it's recovering. All right, let's talk about the onions. Oh, it's about to rain, so I gotta hustle. I planted these onions a few months ago, I think in January. No, it's not. It was no, it was March. It was around St. Patrick's Day. They're doing okay. I'm getting some new growth on them here, so that's a good sign. So these are Spanish white. These are shallots. They're doing okay. I've definitely seen better onions, but it is what it is. I can only do everything. And then these are red onions. I mean, this guy's kind of a honker. This guy's doing pretty good. They're doing better over here. I think they get more sun over here. This one's pretty good. So those are the onions. All right, now let's talk about what's really doing good right now is the hoop house. Lo and behold, yeah, it's starting to rain, so it's perfect time to go in the hoop house. Say hi to the girls. Hi, girls. What do you say? It's raining. Get inside. It's raining. Let's go in the hoop house. It's raining. It's all it does is rain these days. All right. Look at the beauty in here. Can we talk about this? But I have some plants in here that I'm working on killing. They're doing okay. These were the leftovers from my plant sale. I'm going to take some of them to the farmer's market. Some of them I'm going to compost because they're dead. And then some of them I'm going to plant up myself. But we've got beautiful lettuce. Beautiful kale. Can we talk about this kale? I love red Russian kale. The mint is going crazy. I'm just letting it go crazy because I'm going to sell that mint this weekend at the farmer's market. Look at these collards. So this proves, which something I already knew, something that I can't afford right now, but I need another hoop house. I need to grow all the things in hoop houses. Look at how beautiful all this stuff is. This, I just cut it last night. I didn't plant this. It's volunteer from last year. It just came back. So I need hoop houses in my life. Things grow so much more beautifully. Did you see? I'll do like a side by side. The kale outside compared to the kale in here. This is insanity. I'm gonna have stuff for the farmer's market this weekend. And if I didn't have this hoop house, I wouldn't have stuff for the farmer's market. It just is amazing how well things grow in a hoop house compared to in the outdoors natural environment. I mean, I have not done much. I've given these plants just a little fish fertilizer and they're like absolutely beautiful. I can't get over it. I think I planted these lettuces and kale and stuff, I want to say March, so it's May 1st right now. It's amazing. It makes me sad because you have to build these structures to try to like get production. And I mean, if I've already started thinking about putting a hoop house on the other property, the Bainbridge Blooms property, But I mean, we're talking minimum $5,000, which I do not have right now. That's probably going to be next year's project. So, or I can get funding from NRCS or lots of boring paperwork stuff. So, but anyways, just a quick video today. I don't want to make it too long because there's not too much going on, but I want to document what is going on. So lettuce is killing it, kale is killing it. These are my cold season crops, which is great because we got the farmers market on Saturday in 5 days. Wow. Yeah, so, and I'm bringing produce this year. I'm really pushing myself this year to do all the things. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for hanging out with me, watching my little walkthrough. It's pretty quick. Got lots of little things going on here. And yeah, I'll try to keep making more videos about tours and walkthroughs. But yeah, again, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So yeah, just subscribe because I'm trying to get those YouTube dollars, you know. I need 1,000 subscribers, so let's do it. So thanks for hanging out with me. Now it's raining. I'm gonna have a very wet dog. I'm gonna go inside and chill. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.